Hello and welcome back to Proactive New York. Joining me today is AJ Sikka, CEO at TraQiQ. Alongside him is Latika Raghunathan, president of Meemo, which is a subsidiary of TraQiQ. It's great to have you both today. AJ, I'm going to kick it off with you today. Can you please tell us about TraQiQ and some of the products that you offer?
Yes, certainly. Great to be with you today. TraQiQ is a global technology company. We provide a suite of products and services designed to help identify customers, facilitate transactions, and fulfill transactions. Those three pillars identify what a company does. So the first one is identify the customers, really get to understand what the customers do, what they want, when they want it, etc. The second element is to facilitate a transaction. It could be via credit card, via cash, it could be a swipe on your phone, etc. And the third is fulfillment. We provide a software stack that helps manage the entire delivery process. In India, we have a complete network of people. We have 14,000 people in India today who do deliveries, cash collections, and a variety of other things. And that's what we'll spend some more time on today.
Thanks very much, AJ. I now want to pass it over to Latika. So Latika, you run Meemo, which is a subsidiary of TraQiQ. Like I'd mentioned before, this is an India-based delivery and task worker solutions company. Can you just kick us off and tell us a bit about its services?
Yeah, so Meemo attempts to disrupt the supply chain service, right? Pan-India, which means that we're able to provide an alternative to the existing or traditional mode of distribution, whether it be in the areas of logistics, whether it be documents, whether it be verifications, anything that has to touch on the last mile, Meemo caters to, right? And as Ajay just said, we have several feet on street field workers who are able to take up tasks based on a training that they're given and fulfill those tasks.
Right? So I do want to talk about the news that has come out today. The group has launched a payment collection service that will be based also in India. So how will the service be used?
Yes, so this is a very exciting area that we're getting into. You know, India is largely a cash economy. And it's very difficult, or rather, I would say because we're geographically spread out for the population clusters, there are not enough bank branches or ATMs. While the digital world, financial world is improving, we're growing at 30-40%, but it's still not enough to capture the entire market. So a lot of it runs right now on cash. What does that mean? It means that small to large distributors rely largely on picking up cash from retailers, right? Whether it be wholesale to retail. Whether it's an e-commerce transaction where you have bought something on Amazon, a lot of it happens on cash on delivery models. So what happens then is that companies find it very difficult to recover these funds because the cost of cash collection then, therefore, become very expensive. So a lot of our boys and girls who are in the system work with a model where they have a wallet. This wallet is a prepaid wallet, and it's a great B2B service wherein teams can prepay. So anyone can be firstly a field worker, right? That field worker prepays his wallet, loads his wallet, and then he will go collect cash from the customer. So while there is a cash touch point, thereafter you have digitized and brought that cash into a digital medium because all other settlements thereon happen in an automated manner. This allows for seamless settlement. It allows for on-time settlement. There is a lack of loss of cash because initially I think that's what a lot of companies were dealing with. And this kind of model helps penetrate the rural markets much quicker. So I think it's a huge add-on for most companies to collect through technology.
So have you revealed any of the customers that you're working with so far?
Yes, we're working aggressively with Railtel. We have Capri Global. These are all NBFCs. And then we have Saturn Credit Care. We have Chaitanya Microfinance. We have SVCL, several companies.
So in the months ahead, how big of a kind of generator for the company in terms of revenue do you expect this to be?
I can see this moving up to 100 to 120 crores very quickly, very rapidly. And thereon, this is just a multiplier, because once you've tested the model, once the model has been accepted and companies start using this, then of course there is sky's the limit, considering the cash market in India is about 2.73 billion. It's estimated at that. So the market size is huge.
Sorry, let me add one more dimension to that. Just converting rupees to dollars.
Yes, I'm sorry.
We're looking at starting right now at about $1 million of collections per month. And based on our current projections, we should be able to grow to at least 15 million of collection in this segment alone in about a year.
Very impressive. And just staying on this topic here, obviously, this is a great geography for you, India, because it is a cash-based society, as you said. Is there an opportunity to take this elsewhere, other places internationally?
Well, I think there are two dimensions to this, right? One is, we've all heard of this world of fintech. We're hearing of last mile. I think it's important to emphasize that this is an area, this service brings these two worlds together. It's this beautiful wallet, the settlement engine, as well as this network of people that's coming together. Now, we currently have presence in multiple markets around the world. We have presence in Latin America, Colombia, Panama, Dominican Republic. We have presence across Southeast Asia. We have customers in Australia, New Zealand. We also have presence a little bit in North America. Now, we are being very, very prescriptive in terms of how we grow our business. So we will be adding markets gently, slowly, as and when we have the ability to invest more, because it's easy to do too many things and fail. We'd much rather do a fewer number of things and succeed.
Definitely agree with that. Well, I look forward to following your achievements here. Latika, AJ, thank you so much.
Thank you much.
Thank you.